First of all, I want to say that this title made more sense in my head for some reason, but still. But yeah, we're back on League, and of course I am Phil, as usual for this channel. Usual is the third video, but still, yeah. It's been so many times I've done this now on this channel, you should be used to it. Yeah. Phil, got top, pick Ornn. The enemy top was last pick, so I thought, Ornn has, I think, no hard counter, so I should be fine picking Ornn. I was so wrong. I was insanely wrong. They picked, drumroll in distance, you can imagine it with your head, flippin' teemo. I thought it would be okay of having a teemo opponent-ish, other than the fact that it's frickin' teemo. The reason I thought it would be okay is that, oh, I can just wait his blind and then use my W. But the thing I didn't realize is that he can do the same with his Q. But yeah, you saw the rune page. Here's the team comp. You probably saw it too, but still, here's the team comp. I did see the masteries. Here they are. The one thing I knew a lot about Ornn is that his W stops CC, so in my idea I would have thought maybe his W stops the blind if you use it timing with his Q hitting you. So at first I thought this could be my plan for early on, I can just surprise him by Wing him through his Q. It did not work, plot twist. I remembered seeing a macro video, the guy that's like a one-trick Ornn, about Sunfire Aegis always getting better than Hollow Radiance, so I thought, okay, I'll probably get Sunfire Aegis with some magic resist at the beginning. I had a pretty bad start early on, I just wanted to not die, so I just decided to try to get some CS without me dying. Which eventually ended up on bot lane getting first blood, which is great. Again, this was my tactic from the start screen. I wait for him to use his Q, and then I use my W, so that way I don't miss my brittle. I go in the bush and buy a magic resist cloak. That way I can try to resist some of his damage, especially that he's ranged and annoying. I use my Q in the waves and am not able to do anything, and get out-traded extremely horrifically. I should have went further, but decided to recall right there, which lets him do this. Flash Ignite, worthy of a Garen main, but Kayn was there and is able to get the kill back. I'm losing a bit of CS, not that I could have taken it if I would have been there, but I can at least, like, be there. Lydia get the kill, which is sad. For a bit, some ranged top trades ahead. He's annoying, as usual. If my brittle would have still been there by the time I clicked my... I would have killed. I was very mad at that point.
An enemy has been slain.
Now that I knew I couldn't really kill without ult, or at least now that he got a second kill, I could definitely not kill with my ult, I decided to let my mid win and my bot win also. I push out the wave under tower and then help him for grubs. After a bunch more of missing my minions, I decide that I get my ult, and it's time for me, the only time I could really do something against them, since I was able to build some stuff. I miss my E, somehow don't click my R, and I don't deal enough damage for it to do anything, especially that I stood on his ult. It is now the third time I die solo to him. After a bit more time, Kane decides to help me, which, thank him. I was trying to get the bushes so that he was not that annoying. Flashes, get my ult, but we're not really able to do anything else. Both junglers get the kill, and he is able to escape. Nice. And considering the teemo is slightly higher level than me, and I died slightly before him, I thought with a TP I could at least get this next wave and hopefully leave before he gets there. But apparently I didn't really time it correctly, because boom, he's there, and I just get ganked by Lydia again. And die again. After a painful time of enduring teemo top, I do survive for quite some time, getting very low CS, but at least surviving. After this, Kane helps me yet again. And we're about to kill the teemo with no death. Nice, nice. At this point, my goal is to just get some form when I can and be there on team fights. I don't notice that I'm taking damage because of a random freaking teemo mushroom right beside me that drops me solo health. And apparently the teemo mushroom was just right there, because teemo appears behind me, and I can literally do nothing at this point, because he was just there behind every single person that was there for Herald, which was fun. Slightly later, we get to a team fight, just after Drake. And we get a pretty good 2 for 4, considering everyone was super low by the time I arrived. After getting away mid and going top, we see teemo just inting his way through top lane, so we decide to 5v1 him. While my team is doing Baron, I go with Fizz since he was dead. Fizz comes back to life, and me and him go to save mid lane. Since he is our carry, I then run after him for so long to try to get that mastery on him, masterwork, and he just leaves, which makes sense since there was a bot wave lane, and I cannot click him for the life of me, holy.
It is childish to favor one tool over another.
Yet again, teemo is now ending his lead to just go back on the backline as a teemo. And I try to flank him, which does work, and makes him not able to go back. But no one went to kill the flank teemo and decided to go top instead of bot. And we don't kill him.
Wrong place, wrong time. Everywhere. Killing spree.
We get the inhib, and I do greed to get that last turret. Please, let me just hit that. Thank you. And I leave. Which does work. Nice.
An enemy has been slain.
If I would have heard the tick of me hitting the ult, I would have flashed over the wall and tried to get him, but we don't, sadly, again. I thought he might have been still hidden and try to hit him, but no. But we do get Drake for that. Seeing how teemo is mid, I decide to go top with my TP. And also Tristana, and also Lilia, so I think that was a good call.
Disconnected.
But was the one that was saying we can win, meaning hopefully that's just a DC and he will come back. I have learned from my 6 errors that I don't want to 1v1 the teemo, unless he forces me to. And because I'm an idiot, he kind of forces me to. But I feel that went extremely well, considering he used his abilities all wrong and let me do it. Which gives me a tower. But he had an ult there, meaning the whole wave is gone.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
We get the second tower, and because I'm kinda greedy, I decide to go for the next waves. I have flash, Leona don't, and I'm slightly faster, and I have a dash, so sadly I have to let her die,
Has been slain.
and I leave. Lucian is back, by the way. It was a DC.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
At this point, I am very focused on Lilia trying to ult and trying to W that ult. She didn't hit me with her ult, which is completely useless then. Lilia is the fastest man alive, meaning I can't get to her, sadly. And I die from mostly true damage, because I have a lot of magic resist. At this point, I wasn't sure what would be the best thing, since getting more magic resist wouldn't be that great, since I have so many already. And getting some armor would be the same, so I decided to just get some more magic resist and wait for now, I guess? Not really. No one has much pen, really. I decided my best bet is probably just get more health. So getting more health and health regen was probably be the best thing for now. I was tempted by doing a suicide mission in their base and try to get their inhib, but I didn't think I had damage to kill the inhib soon enough.
Backbreaking labor is life's greatest pleasure.
An enemy has been slain. Aced.
With this fight, it really was not looking great, and I realized that I'm not much of a tank if I don't am in the front line, because our two assassins just jump in for some so far since we have no dashes.
Your turret has been destroyed.
For quite some times, after we had 2 picks, another pick, the Baron, everything we could have ever needed, another pick. We don't even push mid, I'm the only one pushing anywhere, really. And the only thing I can do is just follow up. I know the footage isn't great, but I'm on speed 10 to not take too much time, but the only thing I can do really is follow up, because I'm never on the front line, because everyone has so many dashes, and I only have my E, which is my engage. Up until I get here, with Lilia, extra speed. I missed my E somehow.
An enemy has been slain.
There was a time to run, but you missed it.
I do trust Kane can destroy the inhib alone, so I decided to push the wave and try to get the other inhib at the same time.
Balls are fine.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Ace. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
And with that, we're able to sneak two inhibs.
Once a human meal.
3 seconds later, Kane dies from teemo. Sad.
Shut down.
As soon as I get bot lane, I try to annoy as much as possible of this Lilia, which I am able to do, to be fair. She is very annoyed at me. But I don't deal enough damage to kill her outright, but I do annoy her enough that my team gets some poke, I guess. Maybe mid lane?
I will make an axe that is also a sword, and possibly a spoon.
With seeing a bunch of people around top jungle area, I decide to, no, I don't want to go to that tower anymore because there's a lot of people. We do get Baron. Nothing much happens, and we come back to Drake for the Elder Drake.
Fools die and are forgotten.
I'm not sure that was a good idea, but I did it,
Double kill.
and we had only one enemy left,
Has been slain.
which was Tristana. And she died, so maybe it was a good idea, I think. If I could get tower and third inhib and get those inhib back. Oh no, teemo mushrooms. But the FF?
Has destroyed.
No, they didn't. Lucian was still alive. Nice. So yeah, my TP was completely worthless. But still, I did something, I think. Not really. Not die, I guess. From the moment I died 5 times to teemo, I just stopped, really. Which I think was great. I should have done it 5 times less, but it's still fine. From the moment I stopped dying from teemo's solo lane, I had 6 deaths. The moment of the end of the game, I had 8. Either that means I'm a good tank or not, that leaves it up to debate, but I still did okay, I guess, comparing to the horrible lane I had. And considering I had teemo against Ornn. Yeah. But anyways, I hope you liked it, and see you on the next one. Apparently, Ornn is Teemo Top's second hardest counter, which I don't get how he is. I guess if you're better at me than me at Ornn, you can really time your W and really time your QE and really time it well so that his Q is completely useless against you. But I feel like there are better counters in this than Ornn, right? Since most of his damage is from W explodes, right? But still, hope you liked it. See you on the next one.